Yeah, I don't know quite sure why I'd even live stream this. I don't know what to do. I feel so helpless watching this, and I can't believe that it bullseyed the house. Yeah, I mean, you can't bullseye a house more with a hurricane more than so than just what happened to my house and what's happening to my house right now down there in Bokeelia, Florida. I've got a live cam on here too from IP Live Cams. Trying to tell where this is at. I-75 at mile marker 141. So, you know, it's like this thing was going ape shit for a while here, and you know they got that eye of the storm is kind of like right over them right now. Let me show you this here. We could go over here and look at this radar. Our house is right at the end of one of these roads. McNiff Road is right there, folks. And Bokeelia is my home. Is my hometown, man. This is my home. They're getting a break for a little bit in the eye of the storm as we speak right now. I just find that to be crazy. And there's the live shot there. Yeah, we got the 4 winds here. I tried to pull up their cam, but their cam is not going to go. Obviously, you know, they're having some issues. And 4 winds is right at the, I mean, you can't get any more of a bullseye than that. I'm hoping that everybody down there has gotten out of the way. You know, I've been through a whole bunch of hurricanes, and this one here looks like it's gonna fuck shit up, man. And I'm, you know, been in that house for a long time. There's a lot of memories, a lot of things in that house, a lot of personal photos, and all kinds of just things that are sitting in that house down there. And I hope that it's still there. I seen what the last one did. The last Charlie came through here and it went a little bit north of us, and the eye hit like up here and really took it to Port Charlotte really hard. So I mean, they're getting it slammed right now too. I mean, Port Charlotte's getting blazed. I think the last one went just a little bit up from us. Kind of came in this way. This one here just bullseyed Bokeelia. How can you not get Bokeelia more into the eye of that storm than where it is now? And these people here, man. There's these people. You know, Pine Island's, you know, kind of one of the poorer sides of the islands, of all islands. Yeah. Just got a message from people getting messages live right now. So, yeah, prayers and stuff, man. YouTube is devastating to watch. Yeah, that's tough, man. It is tough to watch. It's tough to be sitting up here and looking at this and looking at, like, there's my home being destroyed probably. I don't know, it's surreal. I don't even know what to do. I don't know how to process this. My family is safe. You know, they evacuated. The kids and the ex, they moved to South Carolina, so they're you know, gone out of there now. But here's the live. Here's a cam shot from I-75, mile marker 141. Now, I was just watching this a little bit ago, and the camera was just shaking around apeshit. They've got the eye of the storm creeping up on them right now, so there's going to be a little bit of a time where it kind of settles down for them. Like right now, right over Bokeelia right now is probably calm. They probably have this like weird sunshine, and it's very eerie. I was really trying to get some 4 winds, anything from 4 winds or any of these cameras, but you just, I mean, obviously there's nothing going, you know. I mean, I'm trying. I-75 out on in Fort Myers is the closest cam that I could find that was working. And I'm lucky that this one was working. And you actually kind of can see something there. There was been a few cars driving down the road. That'd have been me, man. If I was still down there, I would have been like, "What's up?" Driving down the road in my red Sonoma that I had down in Florida. Still running though, 300,000 miles, still running. So that's hopefully that makes it through this all too, man. Everybody down here, man. Man, it's a tough one, man. We're really worried about that storm surge here for these guys coming up on this side here, right here, because it's just swirling around, and this wind is just pushing that water, pushing it. You always hear about storm surges, and this puts everybody down here on that side, man. This side right here, the leading side edge, is just going to pummel and push that water there, and that water damage, if it doesn't get blown down, well, it's going to get soaked. And man, oh man, it's so tragic driving through Pine Island and Port Charlotte after Hurricane Charlie was just something I'll never forget. Driving through after Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans is something that I'll never forget. And I just feel like this is going to be something that I'll never forget too as well. And I don't know if we're going to be heading down there afterwards to help clean up, or what is going to happen, or what are we going to do. I'm going to have to be, first of all, they probably won't let people back on the island. This is going to be, last time it was torn apart. You had guys with guns, government and army, people out there and checking IDs, and you had people on boats stealing things. We went out to our house and stayed there. We had shotguns and all kinds of shit for the poachers running around on boats, poaching people's houses. It's going to be effing crazy down here for a while, man. Especially even now, like right now, it's going to be even crazier, I'd imagine. Just with the way times are, I mean, people are even more desperate than they were back then, and I can imagine that shit is just going to be crazy. At least there's DeSantis down there, and it's a Republican-ran state where it actually does shit, and it has some care, because everybody else right now is talking about Hurricane Ian's pronouns, and let's talk about global warming. Who cares about the fucking hurricane and everybody that's being affected by it? Let's push our global warming agenda real quickly. You guys see Don Lemon and his stupid ass of spinning shit on TV? Guys like, I want to talk about the storm. He's like, let's go back to global warming here. It's hard to watch. What's going on, AC Silver? Yeah, we're gonna be safe, man. We're gonna try to be safe. Everybody's evacuated. I think this storm was so slow and everything else. I mean, people had the time. I'm concerned about the house and all the memories and the things that I've had so many losses from all the other storms too, man. I don't have anything from my childhood anymore, man. Like a drawing or a photo, or like, I've had little boxes of things that gets, I think my brother took my mom's photos from her to keep safe. And I think he's in Jacksonville, so thank you, Steven, for doing that. Maybe we'll have some family photos that'll make it out. I have a weird, bad feeling that the house is just not going to make it out of this one. I've got a really bad feeling. It's like the oldest house. It's the old Florida house on the block too. It's the oldest one, and it's not in the greatest of shape. The thing picks up wind, it leaks everything, and gosh, man, I hope it's insured really well. It might even be the best thing for them. I don't know. I have no idea, man. You never know where the beautiful tragedy comes in, and just watching this, man, live. Let's go back and look at my home here. We're inside of the eye, AC. I mean, I am not, but I'm in Wisconsin right now, but my house, my family, and everybody, we live on Boquilla, which is it's the epicenter, man. It doesn't get any more bullseye than that. You can see it on the screen right here, right now. That's the home. That's our home right there. It's right in there. It's right in the eye. They got sunshine and calm weather right at this moment. They're just chilling. And so yeah, let's go into Google Maps. I'll show you the house. Yeah, I'm up here in the middle of the lake. But probably soon to be heading down, because I have a feeling like we're gonna about to lose everything, and I'm gonna be going down there to help my parents. Yeah, we're right down here. Yeah, we're on the end of this. We're on this little hook right over in here, and that's where we live. And this is Jug Creek, and this is the end of Bokeelia. And you can see that's Bokeelia right there, and then you can see that we're right dead in the eye, bro. Right dead in the eye. Charlie went over us. It went a little bit north of us, and it destroyed everything. But those poor people in Port Charlotte too, man. Port Charlotte is not the richest of, like Sanibel. I mean, that's all money. Naples, that's all money. Those people they're already gone. They're probably up here in their second house, chilling up here by me, and not even worried about it. But those people on Pine Island and those people in Port Charlotte, there's a lot of trailer parks, man. Oh my God, those trailer parks, man. Oh my goodness, bro. And most of these people can't go anywhere, they're poor and you don't even have anywhere to go, man. Port Charlotte's getting hammered too, man. Everybody over in this area right here, everybody outside of this is going to be okay, man. You got to look at this little spot right here is where all the big damage is going to go. There's going to be all kinds of crap that's out here, and way out here you got fallen trees, but this is where the homes and everything else get destroyed, and there won't be much left. And that's my house right there. So yeah. Anyway, we're all you can do is just hold out, man, and just ride out until you find out what's happening. Everybody's gone, and then I'm sure it's gonna be a while before we can get back on there. They won't let people on for a while, probably. They'll do like a clear out. The army will go through, and everybody will set up a shop, and then they'll start taking IDs and license plates to get back to your houses and stuff. Yeah, that leading edge, man. The storm surges are real, man. I've the last bunches of hurricanes that I've been through, I haven't seen the storm surges pick up like that. They're always talking about huge storm surges putting us underwater. It's never happened, but man, they are on the wrong side of it, and it is a slow moving storm. It is just pushing water on that bottom side. Cape Coral, Fort Myers, and then it's about to go over the house and push water up on them now. So the first part of the storm was kind of like pushing water away from them, and then hopefully that, I don't know, that might, that's what I've always dealt with, was that pushing water away. But now they've got this about to come in here, and this second side is going to be the shit storm, man. This is going to be it's going to be the real problem for them coming up here in the next hour. Is this water being pushed into it? So the flooding is about to happen. If it is happening, it's happening right now on the bottom of Sanibel, St. James, Cape Coral, Fort Myers area. This whole area is getting pushed with water right now like crazy. There's not a lot of residential stuff over here. Summerlin Road, Fort Myers Beach. Yeah, man, Fort Myers Beach, Estero. Man, oh man. Naples and Bonita, whatever. Those people got money, man. Immokalee sitting out there. Lehigh Acres. That's, poor town there. Bokeelia, man. Bokeelia is like the poorest of all the islands out there, man, And then poor old Punta Gorda up there, dude. Port Charlotte. They're about to get snafu'd, too. And that's going to really bang on them. Look at this up here, man. Look at that storm. Like, this is Inglewood right now. This is where Aaron lives. My buddy Aaron is in Inglewood right now. She's calling him up, and he's getting pummeled with lightning and storms right now. Inglewood's getting a real wicked crazy band. Rough when the eye was headed towards them. I don't know, man. I got no line of communication with anybody right now. I'm sure my mom put everything on, and she's going to be way inland somewhere. I don't know where at, but they're probably somewhere way off inland because you just go far inland and hang out because the outer bands don't really do too much. Falling trees, falling power lines, things go out, but nothing that crazy. It's all within this, this 20-mile radius right here is what's going to get. I don't know. We're going to have to see afterwards. And like I said, it's like they won't let people on the island. They won't just let people back in. It's going to be a crazy check your... it'll be a day or two before I can give an update for everybody. But, yeah, it won't be my favorite thing to film, but I'll be filming it, man. I'm going to go and do whatever I can to get you guys some ground zero footage of all this. It's going to be nasty and destructive, man. Nothing really is, nothing to smile about. I will tell you, like, there are good things that, out of the last Hurricane Charlie, it brought everybody together. When you want to talk about maybe a beautiful side of a tragedy is, people do come together. Like everybody on the island after Hurricane Charlie knew each other. We had block parties, and I knew all the neighbors after Charlie because we all were eating Red Cross beans and rice for 3 weeks straight while other storms pummeled us. So. Man, thank God the Red Cross, support them right now. Let me tell you right now, the Red Cross came in, and I'm not really big on supporting a lot of the charities because I think they skim out and they do a lot of bad shit. But Red Cross, man, the Red Cross is a great organization, and they came through and helped a lot of people out during all of this. I can say the Red Cross is a really good organization that really helped out, and I'm sure that they're going to be here at Ground Zero helping everybody out whenever they can come in here and do this. But these poor people in Bokeelia, Sanibel, Fort Myers Beach, Port Charlotte, Inglewood are taking the brunt end of this. Everybody else afterwards, there's going to be a lot of stuff, but this whole area right here, it needs a lot of help and prayers, man, at this very time. They're getting pummeled real bad. A lot of people I know. And then my house is right there too. So we've got, childhood memories, photos, all kinds of stuff that I'm expecting to probably be gone. Because I see what hurricanes do. They don't do much unless you're by that eye. And, well, there it is, folks. Port Charlotte got hit Port Charlotte was, I think it was like, last time it was like up here like this. And we got the brunt, we got the tail end whipping, which wasn't great. But it saved us. That little bit of movement and being on that little bit outside of the epicenter of the storm makes a big difference, Bokeelia, man. Just getting pummeled. St. James City, Sanibel. Sorry, I don't know how to handle it, man. I just don't know how to handle this shit, man. I just don't. I feel so worthless. I can't help it. I sit here and look at it. Just look at it, It's shitty. Go back to live cam. So see the radar right now. So see I-75 in Fort Myers. I'm going to say that probably is somewhere around here. Where this cam is at. Mile marker 141. I tell you what's chilling though is the the IP live cam music. Somehow calming, sort of, for me. Because obviously I'm a nervous little wreck. That doesn't know what to do. Let's go back to Four Winds. So Four Winds, I worked at this little restaurant, and you can see the little picture right there. That's Lazy Flamingo. I worked here. They have a cam too, but it's been down. Obviously, it's, probably everything has been pummeled and there's no internet down there. So Four Winds Marina cam is still down. I-75 cam is up. Can we go back and check out, let's see, we got Fort Myers there. Do we get to choose anything? Yeah. It's probably the only cam up and running right now. Let's see if we can find another camera a little bit closer, man. We got some skyline cams. Offline. Fort Myers Beach, Naples. Offline. Got Tampa, Key West, Fort Lauderdale, Cocopia. Let's see. Let's get something. Why do they have to do it? Four Corners, live cams, Indian Shores. It's the wrong Naples, Chris. All right, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, and it's going to be a while before we even know. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, it's all getting pummeled, and you never know. And it's so weird because last time, like the neighbors, it was so weird. So they got to have like little tiny, like little spin-off of tornadoes and things like that, because it'll be the same thing. Like your neighbor's house will be standing and this one's gone. And so it's a crapshoot, you know? I mean, I can tell you right now, you're most likely not going to be the lucky one. So I don't know how much that the house that we've had down there has been through quite a few of them, and it's gotten really fucking lucky. You should. I have a photo somewhere of the last hurricane too. There's a tree outside our house here in Bokeelia from Hurricane Charlie. There is a piece of trailer siding 20 foot up in one of the Australian pine trees. It's still there, and it's from the trailer park that is probably a few miles down the road. So somebody's torn up trailer aluminum siding piece is still stuck up in a piece of in our tree out in Bokeelia. Just a little fun fact there, I guess, I suppose. You know. Well, we're live camming it there, folks. We're getting destroyed down in Lee County. Yeah. My second hometown is being destroyed live right now. Actually right now it's hanging out in the middle of the eye. It's probably having a good 20, 30, 40 minute break of just, gosh, you hear about it. They say it's like calm weather and like sunshine skies and stuff like that. That's why I wanted to kind of see a live cam, man. If we could live cam it there and maybe see like the skies open up, man. Gosh, that's crazy. Man, it's about, and it's inching up. I mean, it's being updated. It's about to go over Port Charlotte, man. Poor Port Charlotte, man. And that's kind of a dump, man. I mean, Port Charlotte is it's kind of a poor dump, man. It's not hitting the money areas. Well, I mean Sanibel, but I mean, gosh, you could slam into Naples and Marco Island down there, and nobody would give a shit. You know, I'm sorry. I said it. Those people got plenty of money down there. Have you ever seen? You guys don't even know what Marco Island is. You guys, I don't take the richest town that you've seen up and wherever you live at now, and just forget about it. It doesn't come close to Marco Island. All the rich people that you know that in your rich town, they own other houses probably in Naples and Marco Island. That's, you know, and they're chilling down there. Key West is getting hit with some bands, you know. I mean, they can't handle a lot of water. You know, these guys got tuned up too, man, over here. We can go and see what the eye of the storm did to these guys, probably. You know, they're probably doing damage assessments and everything right now for themselves. So, yeah. You know, a lot of shacks, a lot of little shacks, man. And then I'm telling you right now, Port Charlotte and where it's at right now, right here. So at the end of Burnt Store Road, right here on 41, all this whole area right here, it's like it's all old trailer parks, man. It's retired old people living in trailer parks, and then the poor people, toilet scrubbers, janitors, all that good stuff, man. All the people that make the world run and work, man. They're living right there. They're getting pummeled right now. Yeah, man. Tough. What's up, Bigfoot 2700, man? I'm just nervous as shit, and I don't know what else to do, man. I'm just going to be live and talking about destruction and giving a good, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I just hope that everything comes together well. That's all I can ask for. I hope your family isn't there, but if they are, and maybe they'll take some videos or photos of the eye. No, they're not in the eye, but that's possible. My mom does like to shoot videos, and we just got her a gimbal thingy, so I don't think she knows quite how to use it. And well, gimbals probably aren't going to be a valuable device when there's 150 mile an hour winds shooting at you. Yeah, you in Okeechobee, what's up, man? Fellow Floridian. Yeah, I'm not in there, but yeah, you're in Okeechobee. You're probably doing all right. Thoughts to you, man. Okeechobee is right over here. We got a man in our we've got a person in our chat room right now in Okeechobee. Okeechobee, you gotta love all those the Indian names, man. Everywhere you go, the Seminole country down here. So he's in Okeechobee. You're not even got the real bad bands on you yet, huh? And you're gonna skim away with it fairly easy over there in Okeechobee, man. You guys don't have much to worry about. Like the bands are even like, this is the leading edge up here is like where it's all pushing to, and you guys will get a couple of these little tiny thin bands. Ain't gonna be much for you. That's pretty lucky, man. I don't know what it's doing for the water though. I mean, you got that wind blowing up your way. How's the water there in Okeechobee? You guys getting some of that water pushed up in there? Because I imagine that wind is the only thing that I can see that's probably working against you. Just pushing and blowing that water straight up north. Big water. Yeah. Good old Indian names, man. Okeechobee. You know, I've never actually been out on that lake. I've been to the big berms and climbed over it and looked out at it, but I've never been like on the boat out in the lake. Crazy enough. I am Florida all the way, but Lake Okeechobee, I've not had the pleasure of riding on that lake. And I'm a boat guy too, so. Yep, I'm a Mercury specialist. Well, was. Still am. Yeah, it's inching up, man. It's inching up here. And they're going to be back, and then they'll be back into the, in it there. Here we go. We got some truckers trucking down the I-75 right there, you know. Probably one of them. This is like one of them Swiftline drivers, huh? Go Swiftline drivers, man. They don't stop for shit. Yeah, it didn't look all that bad, and I've been through so many hurricanes. We usually get some beer and hang out. Unless you're these people, you got the day off, maybe the day off. Sometimes things shut down. I'd still probably been at work. No, not in this case, man. We everything's shut down, man. That's a shutdown in Lee County, Fort Myers, Port Charlotte, that whole area, man. Well, see, now that's made landfall and everything, I'm hoping that it's that the winds are dying down, because the land is going to chew it down, and hopefully that kind of kills its momentum there, and it just becomes fizzles out into a big rainstorm. And pushes up the East Coast. Rain just started for you, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you got a couple big bands headed in your way. I mean, you got that big band that's going to come running across you. Probably this stuff right here is probably going to hit you. That's all you're going to get. Grab a 12-pack and watch the storm, man. Well, stay safe, Bigfoot. Glad you tuned in. Thanks for talking. We'll go back over to the live cam on I-75, mile marker 141, folks. Not a lot of action out there. We've had a couple channel trucks blazing through. The old diehards. I remember last time I was at Hurricane Charlie, I was at the Robert E. Lee Hotel in downtown Fort Myers. And shit got hairy there too, man. And that was with the storm passing north of us on that one. Like, we evacuated the island because they were talking about 20-foot storm surges, but it never happened. The storm surges never, it didn't flood at all. But it destroyed most things, man. Especially any of the smaller things. The trailer parks, man. The trailer parks are what really get hit really super hard, and they're the poorest of people, and gosh. Anyway. They're getting pummeled right now. It's a no on that. Yeah, well, I'm not a big drinker either. I just remember what the old days were. Sorry, I didn't know that you were a underage or anything too either. So, yeah. It's Florida. Beer and hurricanes, it's kind of a Florida man thing, I guess. So, I apologize. Bad advice. Bad advice. Well, the music is certainly an odd welcome for a live cam feed. I feel like I'm watching some kind of a carbon-based life forms concert. And you can see the wind blowing the water, and it's kind of like the little bubbles. It's kind of art-like. Hey, there goes a guy getting on the. He's getting on I-75 right there. Go get him. Right in the middle of a hurricane, too. Check him out. The eye is just making landfall, and this guy's got somewhere to go. There he goes. That'd have been me. I'd have been driving, man. I'm heading out. I want to go see exactly where this is at. Mile marker 141. Let's check it out. I-75, mile marker 141. Oh, it's by Tice and everything. Okay, so well, yeah, this is over. Yeah, this is East Fort Myers over here. So Tice Street, Palm Beach Boulevard over here. Yeah, this is all poor section. We're in the poor section of Fort Myers Hood. Goat fungus. You're actually here for No Man's Sky stuff. Yeah, I'm just doing a weird video because I don't know what else to do. I'm just besides myself, and I feel so helpless for everybody down there. But yeah, man. Save editor, probably doing some more videos. Yeah, about some save editor stuff. I've got a few things that I've been working on slowly, but actually right now No Man's Sky is not even opening up for me because I've incorporated another monitor or something. I don't know what it is. No Man's Sky is one of those weird Vulkan API running games, and it tends to be very finicky about stupid stuff. It's not No Man's Sky's fault, but it's the only game that ever does this to me, that where I go start it and it won't start, and it takes me a week or two to figure out what the hell I did with my hardware, which is causing No Man's Sky, a game for some reason, not to work. And that's where I'm at right now. I did a video about that just a minute ago, and I actually got it to work on OBS, which was odd. It was an odd thing. I just decided on filming it, and I actually... because I was in OBS, I got to see the game still running, which I would have never figured out. So anyway, we're closer to getting it going. Yeah, goat fungus. I mean, who sits down and thinks of these things? Like, you know what? Let's do a save editor. What do we even call this? Let's brainstorm. How about goat fungus? Sure. Just randomly pick two words and throw them together in a salad. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, bro. Stay safe. I hope you and your mom are okay down there in Okeechobee, and that not too much water gets pushed up on you, my friend. So stay safe, man. Stay safe, Bigfoot. Stay safe. See if we can find some more camps. Let's take a look at the radar now. Where's Boquilia's is almost out of the eye. They're about to get pummeled again, so things are starting to get uncalm for them. I'm waiting for this storm to look a little bit chewed up from the land, because usually it hits landfall and it kind of gets chewed up and it goes it starts to fizzle a little bit. And Boquilla is about to get hit with that backside piece, and this is the one that's really... this is where the water is going to get pushed in, man, real bad. Because before, it was like up here, so all the water is getting pushed up north. It's going to get pushed away from it, but now this water is going to get pushed this way, and then this is going to come up, and all this is going to be pushing inwards. And they're just going to have a couple of hours of just water getting shammed up their keisters. Just shammed up there. Hopefully things are picking back up in Fort Myers. This is the way, when I first got onto the cam, I mean, this is the way it was looking. It was just shit. And you can see, like, they're like, that camera is like right here too. So Ortez, Fort Myers Beach, it's right here is where we're looking at on the cam live right now, is on this band on the outer edge of the eye. So this will be the Tice cam. Oh my goodness, man. And so much water in here too, like it's gonna just push up the Peace River. El Jabin. Yeah, man. Creekside RV Resort. All of this whole Burnt Store Road business, man. All of this whole area right here. Burnt Store all the way down here. I mean, everything was destroyed there last time. There probably still is things that are destroyed from still from Hurricane Charlie. I remember like scrapping that road and my goodness. And now while we're looking here, we got all these these estuaries and things like that, man. The poor animals. You know, we got Ding Darling Reserve down here. It's getting pummeled right now. One of my favorite reserves and parks out of all things, man. Ding Darling is a cool place to go. If you're ever down in Florida, you want to see something really cool. Sanibel is definitely a odd drive. Periwinkle Drive, this road up here is just absolutely amazing. When you get out here, it's just really cool. Really cool drive. A lot of money, big houses. And poor Fort Myers Beach, man. Fort Myers is just getting slammed, and there's a lot of there's a lot of poor sections here too, man. You couldn't epicenter more on the poor side of things here. Go back to our live cam here. I-75 mile marker 141 Fort Myers Tice exit Palm Beach Boulevard. Very close to the Caloosahatchee River. So, the north side of Cape Coral is in the eye right now, and Charlotte Harbor and Port Charlotte and everything's about to go into the eye. Bokeelia's about to get back into the punishment, and this is going to be the bad side for Bokeelia too. This is, the worst part is just about to happen for them. Same thing with Sanibel right now too. Like it's happening right down right now. So all this, now that this is coming in, the water is getting pushed this way. Before it was getting pushed the other way, and now is where the damage comes in. Everything got blown one way, and now it's going to get blown the other way with water coming in. So yeah, now it's time that they're going to really get the shit in at the stick. Port Charlotte and everything's about to get their break. These poor people are down Burnt Store Road, man. Right at the end of here, man, there's a whole lot of trailer parks, man. A whole lot of retirement trailer parks and old folks trailer parks, man. A whole bunch of them. Fort Charlotte. It's not a lot of money in there. Out of all places, it's just Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Fort Charlotte, Bokeelia. It's like a port section, right? They're like surrounded right by rich areas, man. It's a little unfair. I don't know. Let's check out over here in Okeechobee because we got a guy that was in here. He's in Okeechobee right now. Said the wind was picking up and blowing, but nothing really too much to report out there. And well, I wouldn't imagine there would be because nothing really much is happening out there. Like they're threading the needle right there. He's gonna be fine up there in Okeechobee, I think. Maybe get a little bit of this crap when it pushes up. We're just sitting here. We're just gonna sit here and watch this thing live until it starts pummeling Bokeelia again, and then I don't know what to do. I sat here and just watched the whole time while they're in the eye of the storm. Yeah, well, let's Google that real quick. Let's Google like Eye of the Storms. Video of Eye of Hurricane. This is Cuba. First image of Ian's eye in Cuba. Can we get a play on this? No. I gotta do a refresh. Not for me. No video today. Lightning packed, huh? Yeah, man. I tell you what. I was looking at the some of that. You know, right here, there was some red marks in there before, and it was right on Port Charlotte, Inglewood area, which still is. It's not red anymore, but they're getting blasted, boy. Blasted with some rain. It's just, you wouldn't even know, man. You know, you're like, I haven't seen a rain. Like, if you haven't been in a tropical rain, yeah, it's absolutely crazy because anywhere else in the world you can hang out in rain and it's not all that bad. We're talking about if you've never seen a tropical rain, you don't know what rain is, man. Because when it rains where I'm at now, it's you know, you can walk in it for a while. It just really doesn't get you all that wet. I don't know. There's nothing like a like you look at a rainstorm like this here and you're fully wet. Anyway, we got looking at the cams flying into the eye. Wow, we got the we're in the storm plane, huh? Hey, there's me, live.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're coming on the air.
Starting to take over the pool here at our hotel. If you look a little further, there was a dock, and there's a little house at the end of that dock that has been surrounded by the water. Surge here anticipated anywhere from 12 to even 18 feet. That's the type that takes cars, takes homes. It is not just life-threatening, it is not survivable. So you do not want to be out there, obviously. But we will see that.
Ginger.
Matter of time here, we're expecting it to eventually get washed away. We've also seen cars flooded.
Crew simply will not be going out anymore into this. That according to authorities in Sarasota, but that's...
You know, not even 100 miles from the center of this thing. That's how far we are away, and we are getting near hurricane force winds now. And you mentioned the reverse surge or anti-surge that Tampa Bay is getting here in St. Petersburg. You know, we're about 30 miles southwest of Tampa itself, and that's the direction this wind is coming from.
Yeah, you know, directions and stuff like that. I was hoping that maybe somebody was
very close to that size. You're seeing, I believe, transformers, electrical power lines
Yeah,
in the
that's-
images just next to Ginger there.
And
Normal
those
stuff.
hurricane force winds.
You can fill us in on how they prepared and
Prepared.
I really don't want to watch too much news crap because most of what I've seen them is they're not really even concerned about the hurricane or anything else. It's all them wanting to push global warming agendas, which I find disgusting. You know, everything's got to be. Nobody cares about anything. I'm gonna ask Ian his pronouns and then push my global warming agenda. My name's Don Lemon. Yeah, I said it. Yep. And the viewers drop. Okay, yeah. Well, that's cool with me because I definitely don't. If you like Don Lemon and you like that kind of stuff, I definitely don't want you in my group. You're not on my page. Leave. Get out of here. Let's check the Doppler now. Bokeelia's at the very end of it there, their last little break here. What did I do? How did I do that? How did I change the colors? Weather alerts. I didn't want alerts. I hit some button and it's all changed on me, huh? Oh well. Yeah, well, there goes Bokeelia. They're back into the really bad side of the storm now, and I thought I'd get on and live stream watching the eye pass over the house and talk about it because I don't know what else the hell to do. Well, on that note, I suppose that we've watched the eye go over Bokeelia long enough, and I won't bore anybody else anymore. Thanks for hanging out with me. A few people that were in here. AC Silver, Bigfoot. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we'll have some follow-ups from this. We'll get some pictures of the area. You know, I've got a lot of friends and family down there. I might be going down there. Who knows what happens? We'll have some follow-ups for certain of this and photos and everything else. I'll see if I can get you guys on the ground zero and up in it in a eye-opening and educational way. So with that being said, I love you guys. I hope you're being safe. I hope you are safe. And I hope your loved ones are safe. And with that being said, call someone up now and tell them you love them. If you haven't done so. And on that note, I will see you guys on the